The SIforREF Pilots are concrete actions for the inclusion of refugees into society and labor market. Today, I'm having the special honor to speak with Chiara Marchetti from Parma about the local pilot social caretakers. Chiara, I'm very happy to have you here today. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Happy to talk about our pilot action.
Yeah, would you mind tell me what is the problem your pilot is addressing? What are the challenges you identified?
Yes, we are working with refugees. We have been working for many years, more than 20 years. We are an association, and together with the municipality of Parma, we thought that SIforREF was a great opportunity to go more in depth about one problem, but also one challenge, which regards the social inclusion of refugees. Not only so economic inclusion, but how to promote a good intercultural relation with the neighbors, with the Italian citizens, and with other people who are not normally involved in our projects. And this is why we thought that a project, a pilot, which could deal with this issue was very central about SIforREF and social innovation.
Who is the target group? Like, who you want to specifically address with the pilot?
We have direct targets who are, of course, refugees, and specifically we involved 4 refugees who are the social caretakers. But we could say that the targets and the indirect targets of this project are all the neighbors, because these refugees live in an apartment and have the responsibility to work with other people living there, like Italians and neighbors.
What's the goal of this engagement? What are you aiming for with this pilot action there?
I would say that there are 2 complementary goals. One is to help refugees about one specific problem, which is housing. So when we know that many refugees end the institutional reception programs having maybe a job, but they make it very difficult to find an independent housing solution. So this is problematic for them, but also for social inclusion as a whole. So with the pilot, we thought that first it was important to give an answer to this problem. And so let's say that 4 more refugees have a house, which is not many as a number, but very important for them. But then there's the other side of the goal, which is that they don't have only a house, but they were trained, thanks to the pilot, to be a positive presence, a positive element in the neighborhood. So it's not a work. I mean, it's not that they get paid for it, but for example, they help elderly people with shopping. They are taking care of common spaces, and they have also an active role in the local associations, because there are many associations in the neighborhood that they live in. So this is the side effect, hopefully a positive side effect, that they are in a kind of in the role of helping people instead of being helped, let's say. So to reverse the direction of help.
What are the aspects where you say, okay, this pilot is a success, or this pilot is I don't know, something worth to maybe also learn from for other regions of the SIforREF project?
I think that the positive result and also the replicability of this pilot consists in the let's say in having as a focus the social relations and intercultural relations as an a driver of other aspects of integration. So we see that it's a kind of win-win situation, that it gives opportunity to refugees because, as I said, they have housing opportunity, but they have also the opportunity to be more in relation with Italians and with native citizens, and often this is not the case in reception projects. But it is a win-win situation because it also gives something back, we could say, or some positive impact in the population as a whole, because to see that a refugee is a positive element of the community, and that you can get to know him or her not only because of his or her needs or problems or dramatic condition, but also because he is a resource for the community. This is something which can be replicated, and I think it is very crucial in a context where racism, xenophobia, discrimination are increasing.
Until the moment you're not a refugee anymore, but just a normal, valuable part of the neighborhood. That's a very interesting approach. Thank you, Chiara, for introducing the pilot to me.
You're welcome.